I just received this in the mail yesterday. If you want to see me open it, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, aka HMM Makeup, or Makeup. Welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome. Happy to have you here because we're doing something pretty special today. We are opening up the third of the big holiday sets that I have featured on this channel. It has been so far Lancôme, Elizabeth Arden, and now Estee Lauder. This is, out of the three, the biggest kit, and it is also the most expensive kit. In Canada, what is required is $150 worth of product from Estee Lauder, and then you get to buy this kit for $99 Canadian, which is about the same in US dollars at 75 when you consider the exchange. The big difference in the US, though, is that you just need to make a purchase, and then you can buy this box for $75. Canadians have to spend $150 for the mere privilege of being able to buy the box, not just make a purchase. $150 is a lot of money, and it can really make a big difference compared to our neighbors to the south. Anyway, let's go into it. I don't think it's fair, by the way. So Estee Lauder, if you're listening, what gives? It's the same amount of value that we pay for the kit, but we have to pay way more in product. I don't get it. It's punitive, and I don't understand why. Okay, rant over. And if you're in the US, count yourself lucky because you get a hell of a deal compared to what we're getting. All right, so let's open the box. So first off, it's quite hard cardboard. There is a tab at the top. It flips open. Okay, and very much like the Lancome set, what is in the kit is in the bag that comes with the kit. So this is the bag, and there is it's in velvet, and there is a protector for the bow. So let me show you the bow. So that's what it looks like. Last year's case seemed to have more structure. But this is very cute anyway. So another plastic here to protect the top. It looks like I'm going to have to cut it, so I'm just going to leave it as is. And then a couple of zipper heads here. And it is a very nice velvet feel. I don't think it would be easy to clean, but it's nice compared to last year, which was a faux leather. But again, in the Estee Lauder red. So let's open this up. So I'm holding it with one hand and opening it up. And everything is well protected. So you saw the plastic. There's even plastic on the ends of the zippers, which was the case with the other packages that I've received this year. And by the way, if you want to see any of the other unboxings, swatches, first impressions, a bunch of looks, just look in the description box. You will see links to a ton of videos going back all the way to 2018 in some cases. All right, so open this side now, Hélène, and focus on the moment. All right, so we have a nice deep red interior, and very much like the Lancome set, it is in a plastic inlay so that you can see everything in the box. The first thing I'm going to do is take a look at this little booklet that seems to be dropping out of the box and see what it is. So it says Gift Wonderland. And what does it do? Okay, so they're offering two eye look ideas featuring the two lipsticks and the two palettes. It looks like the two eyeshadow palettes. That's nice. They did have something similar in it last year. Now we get to the kit, and it has four, I would say, skincare products, a makeup remover, and some serums and creams, mascara, two lipsticks, two lip glosses, and then 3 different makeup palettes. Now, if you are looking to order the kit, you will have the choice between 2 products. And I was lucky enough to get this second product from a friend of mine, Lise. This is the Resilience Lift, and I will put that video of her gifting this to me in the corner here. It was just so sweet. It's just a nice thing someone does for somebody else. It's just a sweet video. Anyway, so that is what you could get, but it's a smaller size that you get in the gift set, I believe. This one is 50 ml, and the one that you get in the gift set, in this case it's the Revitalizing Supreme, is 15 ml. So you can see there's quite a big difference between a full size and what you would get in the holiday gift set. And I think they call this a full size. Yeah, they're calling this one, which I showed, which is 15 ml, full size. Unless they're counting the pouch, the velvet pouch full size, but that's not one of their regular products. So I think that could be considered deceiving, in my opinion, because there's a heck of a big difference between these two. Anyway, and so this would be that same size in the other package, as I said before. So those are the only differences, that those two different creams are the only differences in between the two options that you have. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear. Oh, and I will show you at the end of the video what it is that I bought to get this kit in case you're interested. I don't want to talk about it up front because you may not be interested in what I got. Now, just as an aside, for Lancôme and Elizabeth Arden, I did talk about the perceived value for each of the items in the holiday set. And I will do the same thing in this video, but I will just put the value that I would give, my perceived value for what I would be willing to pay for each item on the screen with a running tally, in case you're curious for what I think I would pay for the set. And the reason I do this is because none of these products I got to choose except for the cream. And so I think that because it's curated for us and we don't get to choose, I think that we will perceive the value of each product differently than if we had been able to put the kit together ourselves. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you find the information valuable. Okay, so let's just take care of the skincare since we were kind of on that end of things. Everything is very secure in this case, I tell you. Okay, so this is a full size of the Advanced Night Repair, and if for eyes, and it is a cream that is, ooh, okay, it doesn't have a stopper. It usually does. Okay, at least I remember it having a stopper. So anyway, this is a full-size eye cream, and as a matter of fact, it is the eye cream that I am using right now nightly. I like it. I don't think it does a bad job, and yeah, that's about all I have to say about it. If it works, it works. It feels hydrating. It seems to do the work overnight. I'm happy. We talked about this cream, so I'll take it out. Again, it's the Revitalizing Supreme Plus Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream. Next up is the well-known Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is a nightly serum. And apparently there was some reformulation for the Advanced Night Repair line. And I don't know exactly what has been reformulated, but you may want to take a look at the ingredient list. If this is one of your favorites, it may be different. I just don't know which products in this line have been reformulated. If you have a tough time with your hands, you may have trouble getting the products out of the clear packaging. I have been struggling now for 3 products, and I am a pretty strong girl, so I don't know. Holy cow, that was hard. Okay, so here is free entertainment value. Anyway, so here we go. This is the Estee Lauder Gentle Eye Makeup Remover, and it is a total of 100 ml in here. And there is a similar type bottle in the Lancome set. I don't mind this makeup remover. It does sting my eyes a little bit compared to the Bifacil, but I would still use it, not a big deal. And for my American friends, it's 3.4 fluid ounces. I'll try to remember to give you the fluid ounces as well. Since I'm on this one, 1 fluid ounce for this one. Okay, we're now to my favorite part, which is the makeup. And so this is what is left. Let's go with the mascara first. So the mascara is the same as last year. It is the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. Let me just open it up for you. It's a very pretty design as usual for Estee Lauder. They love gold. Let me just show you the brush. So it's kind of between a defining and volumizing brush in my opinion. It's kind of, it's very big, very big. I mean, look at it next to my eye. But I really do think it's fine. I did use it last year because I got the kit last year, and it was a fine mascara. Would it be in my top 3? No, but I've tried a lot of mascaras. So my top 3 is it takes some champion mascara to make or break that top 3. So I think it's good. It's perfectly fine. Would I pay $30 for it though? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And if it's your favorite mascara, fantastic. We're all different. I'm not judging your taste. I'm just saying that's just not one of my favorite mascaras. Is it a solid mascara? Yes, it is. Next, we have 3 palettes and 4 lip products. And I think I'm going to do lip products first. And there are 2 lipsticks, and each lipstick has a mirror on it, which I think is really nice. Square packaging or rectangular packaging does enable that, which I appreciate. Now there is this nude color, kind of a satin nude. It's kind of between a mauve and a peach. It's very pretty. And then there is this one, which is definitely going to be a holiday red. Oh, and the mirror on the lipstick is protected with a plastic, which is nice. And so yes, this is very much a holiday red, typical for a holiday set. And it does look to me like it's a bit more on the blue side, but definitely not very orange. So I think it's on the blue side, but we'll know it when I end up swatching, which I will swatch all this stuff in a separate video. The lipsticks are 184 Knockout Nude is that peachy mauve, and then this other one is 340 Envious is the red. Now we have 2 glosses, and it looks like the glosses match the lipsticks, which is really, really nice. Let's just take a look at the doe foot applicator on these. Now it looks like they're hard to open to start with, which is okay if it's okay. They're very glossy kind of lip glosses. They're definitely high shine. This one is 107 Tender Trap, and the other one is 115 Flash Fire. Okay, and they both have a bow on them, which matches the palettes for this year. And now we are down to the 3 palettes that are included. So let me free those from the plastic prison and we'll take a look at them. All right, I don't know which one is which, so we'll just open them one at a time. This one seems to be the Face palette. So I'm going to see how hard it is to open it. Okay, not bad at all. All right, there's a plastic protector. A full-size mirror for the size of the palette. And then it looks like it has a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer in this palette. So I hope you like the colors they chose because you don't have other options. This one is the, I think, yeah, Bronze Goddess Medium 02, the 220 Pink Kiss, and Modern Mercury, I guess, as the highlighter. Okay, nice. And the total is 8.7 grams. So I'm going to guess that the blush takes the most of it, or 0.29 ounces. Now onto one of the eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to open it up here. Plastic again. And this, oh boy, the shadow pans are tiny. It's called the Estee Lauder Glam. Okay, look at these. Okay, look at my finger. Look at my pinky. Look at my pinky. So my pinky is right, I'm right on the palette. And I do not have very big fingers. These are tiny, tiny, tiny pans. Wow. I was impressed by the picture that there were 10, but this is Viseart size. This is tiny. Seriously, Viseart size. Yeah. How many grams in here? 3.7 grams. They're not even half-size shadows. They're really, really tiny. It's cute, but they're really tiny. And I laugh a little bit because last year they were tiny as well. It's hard to get a brush in. And now it looks like they're a little wider, but they really shrunk them down. I don't mind the color story. It looks like a cool smoky opportunity with this one, with a lot of light colors for those of us who like a very light, you know, bit of shadow on the eye. And it looks like it's 3 or 4 mattes. There's the cream one. I'm not sure if it's a matte or a shimmer. Has just a little bit of sparkle in it, but it could be for blending. And then it looks like possibly a few metallics, but most of them they look like satiny shimmers. Yeah, a couple satins and some shimmers. I don't think any could really be called metallic. So I'm going to say 4 shimmers, these and this one, and then some satins up here. Well, I guess we'll find out when I do the swatches, which will be coming out on this channel very, very soon, probably right after this one. Finally, last one is this palette right here. So they're very consistent in their palettes, and all of the palettes are the same size. So no matter what it is that you are using, they're the same size, but on the back, they're very clear about which palette is what, and the names of the shadows are on the back of the palette. And I lost the plastic on this last one, and again, very, very, very tiny. I'll give it to you upright. So this is definitely the more neutral one. The other one is more of a smoky bluish purple palette. And let's take a look at this one. Very few mattes in this one. Looks like there are only 2 mattes. These 2 guys up here, or like that. These 2 down here. And everything else looks like a satin or a shimmer. Again, I'll know more when I swatch them, but yes, it's, again, very, very little product in this palette. Again, 3.7 grams. By far, this palette, the face palette, has far more product, and it's, I mean, at 8.7 grams or 0.29 ounces, and these are in ounces, 1 ounce each. Yeah, this one is where you're going to get the most product. And now let's just take a look at the case itself. I have taken out the plastic, as you saw earlier, and it is a 1 pouch or 1 unit, 1 space, I guess, little case. I do think that the texture would get more dirty than the one that was on offer last year, but I think that the quality of the case itself is good. It's very pretty. It would make for a very nice outward packaging if you wanted to give the gift as is without the box. And everything was in the box itself, very securely packaged in the plastic outline. So I think that from packaging perspective and shipping perspective, this was in a very robust box. I think they did a good job in presentation, in packaging the products securely. I would doubt anything would get damaged. Of course, it can always happen, but it's pretty secure. And at first glance, I would say that the products that are not part of the typical line, so these guys with the bows on them, and I would say these lipsticks as well, they are very cheap. The lipstick containers look similar to what they were in last year's set. And the size of the shadows is kind of laughable compared to other sets and compared to what the experience would be with a usual Estee Lauder palette. It's a paltry amount of shadow. I like the variety, but I mean, these are tiny. They're really not what I would expect, I think. It's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Except for the face palette, I think that one's fine. And then these are, the bow again. I think I find this less objectionable. I think that this one, they pulled it off better. This one just seems really kind of cheap plastic. Anyway, they are certainly on color for the whole theme of the set, but when you compare what is in the holiday limited edition products compared to their staple products, you can tell the difference right away. I mean, they're just different. As a matter of fact, let me just show you some of the products that I picked up in order to get this set, because remember, I had to spend $150 Canadian. I'll show you what I did pick up, and you can see a little bit the difference between what was in the set. Apart from the skincare, all the skincare is from their regular line and the mascaras from their regular line, they all look good. Let me just zip it on this set and show you what I got. I wanted to get products from Estee Lauder that I would be kind of curious about, or that I've heard and have been recommended to me ad nauseum. I have two products here that are pen-like products, and this one is the Feather Light Brow in 02 Light Brunette. And so this is what it looks like. So I believe it's two-sided. So there is a brow pen on this side to mimic brow hairs, I believe. Let's do some swatches here for you. Okay, so it's a very light brown, which is good. You can't make as many mistakes. Oh, no, I didn't get the double side. The double side is the next product. So this is a brow pen. All right, so I can do my brows using a brow pen. And does it have the size, the amount of product in it? It does not, at least not on the brow pen. Does it say on the box? Ah, okay. 0.4 milliliter or 0.01 fluid ounces is what's in here. And like I said, I bought it in 02. I have very deep brows today, but I do like to lighten it up. I do like to use taupe, but this is a color I'm trying to pan from my Pan That palette. If you're curious about that, I will leave the latest video right there. Okay, this is the one that's double-ended, and it is the Little Black Liner. It says thick, thin, ultra fine. And this one has 0.9 grams. For some reason it's in grams. And 0.3 ounces. And here it is. This is a very long product. It's a big pen, although it doesn't have a ton of product, which is interesting that it's so big. So the reason I wanted to try it was to try something, a product from Estee Lauder, but also the fact that it was double-ended. This is the Fine Point, and I'll do a swatch of that one. Seems very black. And then it has a thick side. You see how it's thick and narrows down, tapers down on the other side? That was kind of intriguing to me. So I'll do it both ways. So here is the thin side and then the thick side. So you can go very, very thin, or you can go major drama. All right, so it doesn't, on the side, it looks the same as the thin Precision one, but I'm guessing the Precision one I could go even thinner with it. So I'm looking forward to playing with this and seeing what kind of damage I can do on my eyeline. We'll find out. And the last two products are foundations, because I keep hearing about at least this one, and then I figured I would try the powder version as well. I was holding it upside down, sorry. This one. This is the Double Wear, what's it called? Stay in Place Makeup. And it is 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml. And I got it in the 1W1 Bone. I did a color match on the Sephora site actually to find my match. And I used the Makeup Forever liquid foundation as my base to color match. So hopefully it's going to be close to my match. And it is... There's no information on the bottle itself. It's all on the box. Let's just open it up and see what it looks like. Okay, it's just straight open, so I would probably use a sponge to apply it to my face. But it's a very pretty container, and it is glass, which I like. It's quite recyclable. And finally is I said the powder Double Wear was the final product, and I got it in 1W2 Sand. They didn't have a corresponding number to match the liquid foundation, not because they were out of stock, it just wasn't listed. So So I'm going to open that up. Now, I do like the packaging of this product on the inside. And they have a plastic on the cover. And then you have a clasp, and then it opens up. There is a plastic protector, which I'm going to get rid of. It has a mirror, and then this is the product inside. And there are 12 grams or 0.42 ounces in here, which is a fair amount of product. And there is also a sponge at the bottom and a tray to allow the sponge to dry. So you can apply it wet or dry. And I was planning on using this one as a touch-up, on-the-go touch-up, as well as foundation in and of itself for the double wear. So they are going to be, in my opinion, for my purposes, companion products from time to time, or one and the other. I mean, I think I can use it in all three ways. So there you have it. The 4 products I purchased for the privilege of purchasing this product for a mere $99. Now, do I think that the kit itself is worth the $99 and then some? Yes. And the reason it is the amount of skincare you get, if you compare it to skincare retail, is well above the price of $99 that you pay. So if anything, the rest of the makeup that's the holiday set, it's just extra goodies over and above the value of the skincare. And then you get the case on top of it. I mean, even if you find the makeup not to be on par with what you would expect as quality from Estee Lauder or any other brand, at least you know that the skincare is up to par. And the mascara, which is part of their standard line, is also a very good product. So I will reserve judgment, though, final judgment on the eye palettes, the gloss, although the glosses look okay, and the lipsticks look okay. I'll reserve judgment on the holiday special makeup by doing swatches. You'll see that video next, and also first impressions, and probably more looks than just a first impression with the kit as well. So I say that, please let me know if you have any requests for any of the palettes or the products themselves for me to use in a look. The more you let me know what it is that you want, the more likely they are to show up in a look using this set. So don't be shy, let me know in the comments. With that, I will say thank you so much for watching. You're a trooper. This was a long video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care. Holy cow, that was hard. Okay, so here is free entertainment value.